Hello again, I'm back with more cartoon theme songs, 90s cartoon theme songs, via Retro Crunch. Link will go in the description. And I'm wearing a cartoon t-shirt. Not 90s. Spirited Away was like 2000s, but it's No Face from Spirited Away. So it's still a cartoon. When did Spirited Away come out? I feel like it was early 2000s. Yeah, 2001. So. Anyway. Last time we finished with Godzilla the series, which looked terrible. So let's continue with another G, I assume. Goofy.
Wake up, it's a wonderful morning. We're off on a wonderful day. Good morning, and good morning, Mickey. We're gonna get up and on our way, 'cause the sun is a wonderful yellow. The sky is a beautiful blue. Good morning, and good morning, Mickey. We got so much to do. Now the sun is up, everyone is up, everyone, so let's rise and shine.
I'm digging it.
Let's get going, 'cause this great day is yours and mine. Hey, for a wonderful morning. Let's get this show underway. Good morning, and good morning, Mickey. It's gonna be a great, yes, a really great.
You know, I dig that one. I dig this one. It's good. It's very, like, it's very much like a throwback style song. You know, like a sort of 50s throwback style song. But I like it. It's cute.
Gonna be a great day.
Mornings on the Disney Channel.
Goof Troop. I watched Goof Troop. I watched Goof Troop when I was a kid. For a little while. I don't know. I don't remember how long I watched it for, but it was, you know, probably for at least the first season. It's a super cute theme. It's a great theme. Love the yeah at the end. It's so good. I mean, that's just like. I mean, it's very like Max is a very 90s character. But the theme feels weirdly timeless. It doesn't feel like a specifically 90s theme in a way that works really well. Because, I mean, Goofy's like a, you know, ancient-ass character. And the theme feels like it's sort of still kind of like... It recognizes how long Goofy has been around as a character. While still acknowledging that the show is set in the 90s. It just feels like it's really well done. It's a song that both, like, makes use of being in the 90s while also appreciating the past.
Ringing. Now it's time to begin. It's about our school that we're singing, where the misfits spin.
You can call, you can slip and slide, but don't mess with my great pride.
So the vampire is the Fonz then. Clearly, he's the Fonz of the show. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. Good theme, good intro.
Please take a seat, yeah, we're dying to meet ya. Go!
You know what I like? I'm just noticing, like, I really like, there's like an eeriness to the vocals in that section. I like that, like, that little spooky note. I like that they throw in a little bit of spooky note in there.
The spirit and chillingly cheering. Hooray
Gravedale is. Ooh, Rick Moranis. Wow. So you know it probably was actually pretty good. Man, Rick Moranis was the best. He was so good. And then he was like, you know, one of the best sort of comedic actors, and then he retired to raise his kids. And like you gotta have a lot of respect for him for that. He wasn't just like a great comedic actor, he was just a genuinely good guy. But yeah, when they were like, I've already forgotten what the name of the school was. Gravedale High, I think. They're like, Gravedale High. I like the little spooky note. Grim and Mandy. Or Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I caught bits of it. I catch bit of Grim and Evil. I got like bits of it here and there. So yeah, I catch like bits of Grim and Evil. Is either that or the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? I don't remember which one that I actually got bits of it, but I'd catch like bits of it here and there, and it was always fine. It was always fun.
Hammer man, hammer.
Oh.
Hammer man, hammer.
Ooh.
Whenever there's a crime, some crooks are gonna do time. They all better beware, cause the hammerman will be there. Here's how it started a long time ago. The legend of the hammer and how it began to grow. He was given magical shoes from a hip-hop Motown dude. Together they had power, they stood up for what was right. But Gramps was getting old and he couldn't keep up the fight.
Wow, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that show was a thing. I never watched the show myself, but yeah, that show was a thing. That actually happened. MC Hammer as a cartoon superhero.
Right. So Gramps and his granddaughter, they went out on the road to find a man they knew could jam, who was worthy of the load. They met a guy named Stanley, who was dancing every night. He helped the kids play every day. His heart was out of sight. So Gramps opened up the bag and took out the magical shoes. He set them on the ground.
Oh no, that rhythm got real messed up there. Opened up the bag. Took out both the shoes. Yeah, he had to rush to get the rhythm in, to get them in the rhythm there.
And they soon began to groove. The shoes knew at once they had finally found their man. They hopped right on his feet and he became Hammer Man, Hammer Man, Hammer, Hammer Man, Hammer, Hammer Man, Hammer, Hammer Man, Hammer. Oh yeah!
Not impressed with the rapping in that one. Not impressed with that rapping. Never been much of a rap guy just in general. And I suppose, like, you know, I have, you know, there's just been rap, like any art form, evolves and then advances. So there's just been, you know, much better rappers since then. And even if I haven't heard much of it, I've heard bits and pieces here and there. For the time, I think MC Hammer, he was like a big rapper at the time. He was like well respected at the time. happily ever after. Yeah, it's a cute fairy tales for every child. Yeah, that's cute. It's cute where like the letters just sort of like evoke different fairy tales and stuff. That's cute. I approve.
Hey, Pa! I'm still hungry.
I'm Casper, the friendly ghost.
That's gonna be a Hanna-Barbera special thing then. That giant bird. I don't like that giant bird. Baby Huey or whatever the giant duck there. I don't like him. I don't like him. Oh, Harvey, not Hanna-Barbera. Duh. Harvey. I never watched any Harvey stuff. And, like, I don't know that I read any Harvey comics. I just absolutely no experience with Harvey in general. Despite how, like, it's, you know, it's not as big these days. You know, people still know who Casper is. People still know who Richie Rich is. That's still got a little bit of that cultural cachet. But, yeah, I feel like it's just sort of very much fallen by the wayside. Which is kind of a shame. Or at least the classic Harvey characters have. I don't know, they're probably still doing stuff. HBO Family presents HBO storybook musicals. Yeah, alright. Sure. It's simple. Straightforward.
Hello, Kitty, play with us today. We'll laugh and sing on this lovely sunny day. All your friends are waiting for you, ready to run and play. Everyone will gather round, this is what they'll say. When we see your friendly smile, you brighten up our day.
This is adorable. This theme's adorable. Intro, like, theme in the intro. This is so cute. Love it. Feel like it probably ends up being kind of an earworm. Like if you've if you watch the show often enough, if you've seen the theme often enough, I feel like it probably gets stuck in your head easily.
Hello, hello, Kitty, play with us today.
And you might not even feel bad about it being stuck in there. You might not even mind it being stuck in there. Never watched Disney's Hercules. I never watched the Hercules movie. I very much disapprove of them trying to suggest that Hera was a loving mother to Hercules. She wasn't his mother, and she tried to kill him in the womb. Or, not in the womb, but in the crib. She tried to kill him in the crib. She sent a pair of snakes to kill him in the crib. Loving mother, she was not, as far as Hercules goes. Also, not for nothing, I'm also not... I don't like Hades being depicted as, like, a villain. I don't know. Don't really like the art style for Disney's Hercules. Personal preference, personal taste, but I don't really like the art style that they use for it. Still. It's actually a great theme.
7 centuries have passed since the Earth plunged into darkness. 7 centuries since the Jetater swore to regain for man his lost knowledge and freedom. All the immortals took the oath, all except one who dominates the world. But soon an immortal will come to confront him. His name is Quentin MacLeod. He is the Highlander.
Yeah. I wonder if he has the Scottish accent. Did they give him a Scottish accent in the cartoon? I'm just curious. Anyway, yeah, the Hercules, it's a good theme. That is not how you hand over a sword. And I suppose they're just sharing the power. I mean, it works as an intro. Oh, it's not over. I was gonna say it works as an intro. It's actually kind of getting worse. It's how did it get worse? Like, it was fine, it worked well enough as an intro. And then that's yeah, I don't like that. Feels like it's kind of trying to be a bit of an Animaniacs knockoff. Like, it feels like it's really trying hard to be anime. Even going to be doing. You may not even give a damn about the show. Oh, home movies. I believe that might be a Canadian one. Oh no, Adult Swim. Oh yeah, it was American. Why did I think that one was Canadian? Again, didn't like the art style, but I caught bits and pieces of it here and there. Never liked the art style, but it's got some great voice acting in it. So the plot is that this teen girl inherits a soccer team? That's the premise behind it?
You don't need...
It's not a bad... It actually is a good theme. It's just... The intro makes me think that it might be a really weird show. Anyway, another show where another one of these like very 90s art style shows that I don't like this art style.
Pants for the victory dance, 'cause Baboon's better than Weasel. I are Baboon, big star cartoon.
I am Weasel.
I are Baboon, reigns king in his mind. He's just as good as a weaselly kind, but round every corner he's likely to find.
I am Weasel. I am Weasel. I am Weasel.
Weasel seems like he might be kind of a dick, actually. But, yeah, that very 90s art style, like very Ren and Stimpy style of art, not a fan. You know what? Sidebar. You see a lot of people complaining these days about Cal Arts style. Bean mouth and, you know, the dreaded bean mouth. But looking through this, a lot of 90s shows kind of had pretty similar art styles. Like, there are a lot of 90s cartoons where either they all had the same influences, or they were all aping each other. They were all aping a Ren and Stimpy, or they were all probably influenced by the same that the Ren and Stimpy guy was influenced by, probably. But like, you know, a lot of those 90s cartoons, their art styles very, very similar. And like those cartoons, like the people who complain about Cal Arts style, A lot of them probably grew up on 90s cartoons. A lot of them are probably big fans of quite a few 90s cartoons. And you can see that there's a lot of similarities between a lot of them. It's just the way, it's kind of the way art works. Like, just in general, like, art as a general idea is kind of the way it works, where, like, different ideas come, rise up, come to prominence, and, art that sort of meets those ideas is more likely to get funded, more likely to get made and promoted. And this has been going on for centuries. Bet there was some dude in ancient Greece complaining about, new art style used on vases and things like that. Not vases, but whatever. On pottery. But, yeah. Just a random side rant. Very dramatic intro this one. Intense. In the beginning, stories from the Bible. Oh. I don't remember if I watched this cartoon. Might have seemed like... I don't think I ever watched the Incredible Hulk cartoon. I don't think I watched it. That's presumably Rick Jones. He gets left out of a lot of modern day... Hey, Wendigo! There's Sasquatch in there, I think. Did they make Betty a blonde? Pretty sure Betty Ross is a brunette in the comics. Right? I've got me doubting myself now. I mean, it's possible that this might be a completely different character. Ugh. So many of the images are friggin' the live action. Yeah. Or they're her as a Red Hulk. Or Red She-Hulk, I mean. They're all either live action Betty Ross or they're Red She-Hulk from the comics. Yeah, she was a brunette in the comics. So I don't know, maybe it's a different character. It's interesting, like, Rick Jones was a crucial part of the Hulk's supporting cast for a long time. And he's not in the MCU at all. It's so interesting that he's completely left out of the MCU. Unless he's been introduced in the past few years. Because, like, he was a huge supporting character from the 60s onwards. Big part of Incredible Hulk, of course. He actually did play a part in the Avengers getting together. He was Captain America's sidekick for a while. Obviously, he was joined with the original Captain Marvel for a while. He became a Hulk-like creature for a while. He's a major character in the comics. And the MCU just left him completely out. It's weird. Okay, yeah, that's gotta be Betty. They made her blonde. Why? Why make her blonde? Weird. Weird choice. Anyway, it's, that intro is really busy. Honestly, that intro is maybe a little bit too busy, I think. It could have benefited a lot from being simplified. Maybe that's just me. Guessing this is going to be related to Walt Disney. Ink and Paint Club. Not a bad intro. I mean, you know, good homage. You know, pays really good homage to Walt Disney himself, to Walt himself. Would have might have been paid more homage to other animators in Disney's history, but. Insectors. Ugh. Oh God, the CG art. Oh my, this, no, this looks terrible. And, this intro is so weird. Like, there's, like, the way it, like, keeps flashing back to the Insector screen, like, is really weird. And just everything about it, like, just, nothing about this works, I don't think. I feel like. This isn't the one I watched. Never watched this one. Seems like a reasonably fun idea for a show, but... They better show the actual Inspector Gadget theme after this. Yeah. I mean, learning about other countries is actually really fun. The theme goes a bit long. This intro does feel like it goes on for a long time.
Inspector Gadget's field trip. We're going on a visit. Inspector Gadget's field trip. Come on, let's go with him. New places, new faces. Inspector Gadget's field trip. Inspector Gadget's field trip.
Come on, come on. Ah! You bastards! You're gonna skip one of the all-time great... Well, I suppose I should check. Was Inspector Gadget even on in the 90s? Outside of, like... Okay. You know what? Fine. Fine, I forgive you for not including the Inspector Gadget theme. Because that show ended in 1985. I would have watched it on in syndication. You are forgiven for not including a show that was not actually being made in the 90s. Okay. My mistake. I genuinely forgot that it was actually an 80s show. Inspector Gadget. Go. Great theme. Okay, that was quick. You know, the sad part is that graphic's probably been claimed for use by Fox News these days when talking about immigration. Why is the Mandarin green? Why did they make the Mandarin green? He's Chinese. He's not an alien. He's a Chinese dude. Anyway, maybe? I might have watched that. I don't think... Was Hypnosha even in the comics? I don't even remember Hypnosha in the comics. And I've read a lot of the old Iron Man comics. I have no recollection of Hypnosha. She was an exceptionally, minor character. Honestly, Dread Knight, also not a particularly great, memorable character. Yeah, she did not come from the comics. She came from from this cartoon. She was created specifically for this cartoon. Here's the thing. Presumably to give him a female villain. But he has, 3 female villains. He has multiple female villains already. Madame Mask. Sunset Bane. I think I'm forgetting others. He's actually got I was going to say surprise number, but maybe not so surprising. Most of them are women that he hooked up with. A lot of villains. He's got a few villains who are women that he had previously hooked up with. Man loves ladies. Whichever one they would have been going with at that point. Force Works, probably. Yeah, I don't think I ever watched that show. There was a much, much, much better Iron Man intro. I don't remember what Iron Man series it was for. Oh, that was the last one. Alright. So, decent batch in there. There are some good ones. Hello Kitty one was good. Love that one. A few other good ones. And next time we'll continue with some more into part 4. So we're making our way through. We are making our way through. So that gives us, probably if I stick to 3 episodes per part, then yeah, probably about 12 more episodes. Sad to be almost done with it. Anyway, I forget when I'm going to be posting this particular video. But if this comes out before Christmas, then remember that Christmas Eve I am doing a Muppet Family Christmas watch along on Patreon. So if this comes out after Christmas, then that's not going to be helpful. But anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in another video.